So we have this. Sorry, I wrote food. Okay, let's assume rice, beans. Now take note. If I eventually press my backspace, everything will wipe. Okay, but if I want to exit and I don't want everything to wipe, I can just double click inside and then press backspace. Okay. Now let's continue. We have Indomie. Look at what I'm saying. You see it's spaghetti. Then we have what again? Salt, sugar. What again? Can you remind me? Oil, etc. Okay, you can populate yours up to 50. Okay, now for this, for rice, let's assume a man has 50 bags or 10 bags. Okay, so he has 10 bags. He have 20 bags for these. He has 20 carton for these. He has 40 carton for these. He has 50 sach for this. He has 60 sachet for this. He have 100 gallon of this. And price per item for this, Sazum, this is 90,000. Okay, this is 30,000. This is 120. Nice, 12,000. This is 10,000. Uh, this is 15,000. Oh my, 18,000. This is 15 or 14,000. This is 9,000. Okay. Now I just populate this. Let me quickly format this as well. Can season two. I'm not. I don't like this. Okay. I want to put it in Times New Roman. Don't forget. Done that already. Now the next thing is I want to format myself. Okay. I'm formatting these to be general. So it's already in general. I can try to put it in text. Okay. Let's assume I want to be in text. In text is in text. This I want it to be in number. This is number. This font is right. Okay, number. Okay. Why this? I want it to be in currency. Okay. So come here. Select currency. So you can see this is the currency here too. But I try to show you from inside the bar. Okay. Now the total cost of this item, let's calculate. To do that, we will be using the product function, the product formula. So to be able to do that, don't forget cell referencing, enter equal to. Immediately you enter your equal to, you notice that you now have what we call the formula bar. Look at my cursor. This is the formula. You are seeing sum, right? But what I'm interested in using is not the sum, it's product. Okay, so I'll scroll down, look at my product. Should in case you are not seeing product in yours, click on more function and search for product, okay? Then you will see it there, okay? Let's go. I'll click on my product. Now, this is multiplication. I cannot select in range. I'll do it this way, or I can even cancel and select this, okay? You can drag it, you left click and drag. Then you come to the second here and select this price per item. I'm not applying other items, just these two. Then equal to. Now we have this, the price per item. This is also currency, so it's okay. Now we have this, the total cost of getting these products into Mr. Simbe's food enterprises. Okay. Now I want to do the same, perform the same operation for other cells. Since it's the same formula that is applicable to them, okay, I'm not going to be entering the formula afresh. So what to do is I will take my cursor down. Don't forget how to duplicate your formula. Bring it down here. Ensure that the cursor changes to black. You left click and drag down. You can see it now, okay? Now, don't forget I told you about the alignment. Let me do it this way. I love this. Is it okay? Okay, okay. Is okay this way. Okay, then total sales. So at this point, you are looking at how many did Mr. Simon sold out. Total sales. Okay, Now this is not currency. We are speaking in terms of quantity. How many did he sell out? Okay. Now we have, let's assume for this, we have he sold 9, he sold out 12, he sold out 15, he sold out 30, he sold out 45, he sold out 55, he sold out 70. Okay, I can try to leave this in general. I don't like this giving me decimal point. I told you how to correct this, right? How to remove the decimal places. So you come to number and do that here. Okay, we've done that already. Now I want to know available stock. How many stock is remaining? To do that, we will be using the if sum subtraction. Okay, so enter your equal to. Come to your formula bar here. Formula bar is at your left top corner below your clipboard. Then click on the drop down, look for if sum. Should in case you are not seeing if sum in your, after you click on the drop down, click on more function and type if sum and search. You are going to see if sum, IMSUB. Click on it. You can double click if it's not coming up, okay? Then what I want this minus this, okay? You press your enter, or you click on OK, okay? Now we have one. Now the same approach, we are not going to write the same formula again. We're going to drag down so that we can duplicate. Take your cursor to the bottom right of that cell. Make sure the cursor changes to black and drag down. Okay, we have these. Okay, so these are the remaining available stock. Okay, now total sold out. Want to know how much did he sell out? That is in terms of money now. Okay,